Tim Martin is a public servant and a diplomat who has represented Canada in countries around the world. Tim served as Canada's ambassador to Argentina and Paraguay, and most recently as our ambassador to Colombia.
He joined the Department of Foreign Affairs immediately after graduating from Simon Fraser University, and he had two options. He could have opened up a geography store or gone into the Foreign Service. And I think we're all much better off and richer for his choice. He began with the Horn of Africa, Ethiopia, and Sudan, then on to the Representative Office of the Palestinian Authority. He then moved on to the Stabilization and Reconstruction Task Force, which was charged with looking at all countries where there's strife and conflict and try and bring about some resolution or at least some measure of mitigation of that to the people who are suffering.
By demonstrating respect and engaging with integrity, Tim is able to build rapport quickly with partners. Tim led Canada's whole-of-government civilian mission to deliver economic growth, security, and governance programming in Kandahar, Afghanistan. Leading Canada's mission in Kandahar, we faced a lot of challenges. The security environment was extremely difficult, and living in the center of Kandahar city, we were regularly attacked by insurgents. Our colleagues and friends, civilian and military, Afghan and Canadian, sacrificed their lives for this mission, and Tim's persistent effort in the face of adversity was remarkable. He maintained a strong and a positive relationship with the Afghan government, and by July of 2011, the Canadian mission in Kandahar was completed with integrity and with courage, thanks to Tim's leadership. In 1998, Tim opened the representative office in Ramallah, West Bank, where he served as the representative of Canada to the Palestinian Authority for 3 years, and where he earned the Treasury Board Award of Excellence in the Public Service for his leadership on humanitarian assistance to Palestinian children affected by conflict.
Tim was the first Canadian representative to the Palestinian Authority, the first Canadian to actually present credentials to Yasser Arafat. Many of the people within the Palestinian community would often see Tim jogging in the middle of the afternoon. He'd be running down the street in shorts, carrying a bottle of water, looking awfully red, and it would amuse them to no end that someone would be running down the street for really no reason. You know, often we'd see people running down the street, whether they were chased by gunmen or trying to evade a tank or trying to throw a javelin at someone. I don't know, but to see someone doing that just for fun, I think it certainly made him stand out.
Tim has also served as the chair of the Kimberley Process on Conflict Diamonds, an initiative that has helped to ensure that conflict diamonds don't fund rebel movements and don't undermine legitimate governments in Africa and around the world.
These diamonds have left considerable amount of human miseries, and many innocent people were killed because of rebel groups' interest in these diamonds so that they can buy weapons and perpetuate war. So it was Tim's responsibility to make sure that the mistakes of the past were not repeated.
Tim epitomizes the spirit of service. It's amazing when he sits and he listens to someone. He's genuine and I would say almost naive in his desire to help, to see where Canada can actually influence using its goodwill and try and better the world.
Tim, on behalf of all of those who worked with you in Kandahar, Afghanistan, congratulations on receiving the SFU Outstanding Alumni Award for Public Service.
Congratulations for receiving SFU Outstanding Alumni Award for Public Service. You really deserve it.
To my great friend Tim Martin, heartfelt congratulations on winning the SFU Outstanding Alumni Award for Public Service. It goes to a person who couldn't deserve it more. One piece of advice: your life isn't over. This is not the end. Keep at it. Congratulations.